Here in front of me, I have a half-finished sketchbook. Yes, it's halfway finished because of a good reason. It's a very cheap sketchbook that I got from like Five Below, and the paper is really, really bad, and it sucks to draw on, which is why it's halfway done. I thought I was just gonna thug it out and go the full way, but no, I could not go the full way because the paper is so bad, and I hate the quality of it, but I got halfway, so I gotta give my points somewhere. It just says Doodles, little croissant sticker. I forgot her name, but she's from Line Friends. It's a very plain cover because, it's halfway finished, so why would I put effort into it? And then I have a little egg that I did in acrylic marker. It's my new signature style, I guess, because I do it on a lot of my sketchbooks now. Okay, yeah, so this started, April 2024. Just blank, well, not blank, but just little stickers here and there. Dune sticker. Toki. Some little cat. Another Toki. And this little guy. And here we have the first page. Some little notes. I think this is my watercolor marker. I guess I was just trying it out. And as you can see, the very first page, I didn't really draw on it. But I didn't think that was due to the paper. I think I just didn't want to draw on it. So I used a little index card. This part I did draw on here. It's a little scratchy. Sticky note. These are just random characters. This was from a Pentalic sketchbook that I was thinking about trying. But it was smaller, so it was kind of weird. I'm used to like 9x12s sketchbooks. Having something smaller than that is just weird for me. I have other sketches back there. You can hardly see it. AP exam. This was still senior year of high school. My acrylic markers, though, they did come in. I guess this was acrylic. Me just trying it out, seeing how it is. And this was done on a Canson sketchbook. I just ripped it out and then put it on here instead. So yeah, this is me trying out the acrylics, which it's not that bad actually. It's my first time using acrylic markers. Just Draculaura sketch with I don't know what you would call that outfit, but I thought I'd do a different design on it. It's like when she got her car or something. Sol and Maka. I think, yeah. There was a little sticky note for my AP exam, and I drew on it when I was done with my AP exam. So I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna draw on it. And yeah, May 9th, so we were really coming into the end of senior year for me. This is also acrylic. I'm just doing acrylic where I really just want. I'm not even actually like using them as I'm supposed to. I still don't do that because I'm scared. Leela and Fry from Futurama. Just two random girls. Monty from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Just thought I'd do a stupid little sketch of him. She's a character from my Nintendo Tamagotchi I have. I just made random characters. And she's one of the characters, and I think she's so cute, though. Random sketch. And then another random sketch that I put here. That I hid. I don't know why, but I did. The Test twins from Johnny Test. My prom ticket. This was my Tomodachi. Like kind of like my persona, my Tomodachi persona. That's who that is. And this was in acrylic marker and just acrylic marker, which I was kind of proud of this little sketch I did. But for it to be like an all acrylic marker. Grad night tomorrow. Here's my grad night from Disneyland, class 2024. Some random sketch. Patty and Liz. Although Liz looks a little weird. Flip it over. Patty and Liz again. This is also Tomodachi. Some character. It's supposed to be her sister. But I will not go into the lore because it's not really important. And here's the day I graduated. June 5th, 2024. Graduating high school. Yay! I miss it already. This was me labeling a box that I was going to put my my acrylic markers in. Because I didn't want to just keep them in the box that they came with. I wanted to get a little extra, little fancy box. Oh. So this paper, yeah. This is Kanson's. Ripped it out of the Kanson sketchbook. And this was me really using the acrylic markers in full. Not really, because I didn't do her shirt. But this is supposed to be Apple White and Raven Queen in my style. It's pretty cool to use the acrylics. I'm not gonna lie. Because I did a good job here. I'm not gonna lie. This is really nice for me using acrylics for like a full type thing. Oh, I was about to skip the page. And these are just two girls. They don't have names. I just want to draw a girl with a side pony and a girl that had a shirt that says I like girls. This is just a random page. As you can tell, art block was hitting in. I was kicking in. Minecraft coordinates from me and my friend when we were playing Minecraft. Little sketches, random people, shoes. And cute little face here. This is really nice. I like this little sketch I did. Which is why I put it in here, because I thought this was really nice. Twyla, although she looks kind of weird. I don't really like it. I don't know where this thing is from, but it's funny looking. I don't know who that is. I have a Monster High thing. I think that's supposed to be Halloween, although I gave her a side part. Usually I don't draw her with a side part. I draw Claudine with a side part. There's Halloween again. And Invisibility. Although his face is long. I hate it. But I did give him little snake bites. I do like the snake bites. Snap. Page got caught on my blanket. Here's just the art block kicking in, where I'm just doing whatever. Not little sketch, but Just doing whatever. And this little thing for my AP stats. Just a bunch of notes to myself. Maybe not notes to myself. Yeah, just notes. I kind of use a sketchbook as like a slash diary. I don't know why, but I do. This was ripped out of this thing, a marker pad. And I thought the sketch was so cute, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rip this out and put this in my sketchbook, and I did. So these are alcohol markers that I've had for years, and that I never use because I hate drawing with alcohol markers. But I might get back into it. And yeah, the paper that I used, the marker pad, it works really well. Although I think they were like cheap markers that I bought. Oh yeah, my watch list for all the things I was gonna watch. I still haven't watched this. I need to watch that. Just some pen tests on some markers I found. Howleen and Twyla again. I said black because I don't really like this. Some random guy with fucked up eyes. Twyla and Howleen. This is cute. I do like this. This is adorable. Some random lady, random guy. I was going back to my job. My summer job. Acrylic markers with me drawing an apple. Layering it. I think I was at my orientation when I did this. And this is the same person from down here. Again, I never gave her a name. I just draw her because she's cute. Side ponytail, it's a different hairstyle that I usually do. Howleen, that one sassy monster lady, vampire lady from Monster High. Although I used to hate her. I still do hate her. I don't know who this is. Some random vampire. Quiet Place. This is supposed to be the two actors, Lupita and Joseph, but as you can see, they're bad. And a little kitty cat. Yeah, but I did like Quiet Place. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I went. Me and my brother, my cousins, we all went to go watch it, but we got some snacks before we did. And I got a pen pack, and I did a little sketch. I think I did that when we were at home already. Art block. You gotta love it. Halloween pencil test. Oh, these are some pins I got from Target. I had gotten a gift card from my job. They gave me a like $10 gift card. And I got me some pens, of course. What else would I do with money I get? Free money I get. Here's Claudine, some Claudine sketches. I do draw her way differently now. And it's weird. But I do like this sketch. This was cute. And I did both their icons. Claudine's more of the moon, and Howlene's the claw. I was really getting back to my Monster High phase. You can tell.
Oh no! Not my notes on the Monster High lore. Not my notes on the Monster High lore. Not my. No, I'm sorry. Not my. I dropped my notes on the Monster High lore.
This is also that marker pad paper. I was gonna do Caddy Nor, but I got scared. I was like, no, I'm not gonna mess up this little cute sketch I did her. This is my first sketch of her too. Oh, and there's the...
Christmas finishing
Step out.
in a market and
Fuck off my expo chef now! My brother blew his head off on the State Street Bridge.
The saying from Carmi. From the bear. Here's Twyla and just sitting down, looking at Howleen looking up at her. It's cute. There's another sketch back here, but I kind of hate it. I'll show it anyways. This is supposed to be Rainbow Dash. It's supposed to be Rarity, okay? We're gonna move past it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Blank page. I skipped the page. I've been trying to be better at this, but I think I did it recently, maybe like a few days ago on the sketchbook that I'm working on right now. So that's great. We love the empty page. Here's a Rarity sketch. I think I watched Inside Out 2 recently. It's supposed to be anxiety, but she kind of looks a little weird. A little weird. Here's Claudine. And then that guy. And that guy right there. And this was on a different sketchbook. And then oh yeah, I did. Then I did acrylics on the sketches, which they're not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. This acrylic is not that bad. It's acrylic markup I did. So what I did is I ran this page through my copier of my printer, and I did it a few times. But yeah. Because I didn't want to ruin my original sketch, so I took the coward's way and... Oh, snap. I took the coward's way and I copied the paper. Hubba Bubba. Just Hubba Bubba wrapper. Deadpool and Wolverine from Jack in a Box. And I think at the time I was rewatching season 1 of Arcane. And I was getting hyped. That's Side Ponytail Girl. Just here again. My job stuff. Here's some sketches I did at the job with my little journal I had. Chilchuck. Big ol' ears. Chilchuck and I totally forgot her name. The pretty elf blonde lady. Here's a Rarity sketch. And a pumpkin girl. She had like pumpkin hair. Let's see. Yeah, I put a little pumpkin by her. Although her hair isn't really like a pumpkin, but I tried to make it feel like a pumpkin. This Rarity sketch is pretty cute. I do like it. I always had fun drawing in my little journal that I got from work. It's pretty fun. And I was back in my Star Wars phase with Ahsoka, human form. I just gave her big ponytails. And then Anakin. I don't know why I put a bunch of stars around him, but I did. And then I was watching The Acolyte, which wasn't that bad. I actually did like The Acolyte. It was pretty good. I think recently I was going to rewatch it again, but I didn't. More Ahsoka. It's pretty bad. These are characters from a comic book that I was reading at the time, and I gave him 6 fingers. I keep looking back, and I keep seeing this, and it triggers me that I gave this guy 6 fingers. But they're fine. If it wasn't 6 of them, they'd be fine. So I didn't want to erase it and have to redo it again because they look fine. Just don't look at it for too long. Then you realize, oh, that guy has 6 fingers. This was from an acrylic pad I had gotten from like Target or something. And I didn't really use it, as you can see. I think I was trying to get no, this is paint, never mind. And I was using the acrylic markers on this. Here's Mackenzie from Dork Diaries. I'm in so many fandoms, it's crazy. Johnny Cage, and I tried to do Johnny Cage, but as you can tell, it's bad. Nikki. Some run girl with long braids. And here's some cute thumbnails. This is Twyla and Howlin, and they're playing D&D. And then I have Venus Flytrap and her little plant thingy. So I have this idea with with Twyla, that like since her dad's the boogeyman, she could like shift her form and everything. And now that I'm saying like shift form, it's so cringy because it reminds me of like, it's just cringy. But yeah, she can like switch her form to be more masculine or more feminine, more smaller, more taller, stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. So Howleen, Twyla, smaller Twyla, bigger Twyla, but she still keeps her long hair. Winona. I forgot her name, but I tried to draw her. It's not that great. Twyla, little sketch, bunny sketch of Twyla with bunny ears. Although they don't look like bunny ears now that I think about it. I had gotten these little "Hello, my name is" stickers from Vaughn's by my school, so I was just put random stuff in it, like this one. What is that? We'll just ignore that. Some random sketch of a character, stuffed crust pizza, an alien. Tried to do Ghoulia, but she kind of looks real bad. But I do like this concept of she has like a wandering eye and she needs to fix it sometimes because she's a zombie. Blink twice. I tried to draw Channing Tatum, but as you can tell, it's bad. But I did do this from memory from the movie poster. Yeah, I went with my friend. That was pretty cool. Oh, this one. So just Twyla and Howling, and I thought about jealous Twyla. Made her look crazy. And then I bought some stickers from Nips, from Art by Nips. And I thought this was so cute, so I had to put it in my sketchbook. I had gotten into this Lorcana Disney trading game, so I bought a few cards. And I thought this was a nice little cover, so I taped it in there. I drew boobs, cause Nips. That girl loves her some boobs. Here is a sketch of a Centaur, which is my first sketch of a Centaur at all. And I'm glad that I'm right next to the sketchbook that I first did the Centaur sketch in. So I will be showing that off once I find it. I skipped it. Hold on. It's in here, right? Yeah, it's in here. Okay, yeah, I skipped it. Here it was. This was the first Centaur. Is it Minotaur? No, it's Centaur, right? The first Centaur sketch I ever did. And she's so cute. And these two little characters, some heels. This is a totally different sketchbook. But I thought she was so cute. This is in this sketchbook. It's one of those 10 by 10 sketchbooks. I do like these. These are pretty cool. This is an Elio. And I finished that one. Then I bought another one, but I haven't drawn the other one yet. I went to Chick-fil-A, got a Dr. Pepper Frosty, because this was around the time that I'm in college right now, and my friend from my class, she was like, me and my friend are gonna go get Dr. Pepper Frosties, and I was like, oh, I know a friend who loves Dr. Pepper with all his heart, and he's addicted to it. So I was like, hey, bud, let's go get Dr. Pepper Frosties. And it literally tastes like a root beer float. $6 for something like this big, which, crazy. Would I get it again? I don't know, it depends how I feel. I had bought some Ohuhu fine line pens. I keep saying fine liners because of my mild liner. Yeah, just apple white, and then raven. I gave her a little cute apple pie purse, and I was supposed to actually use acrylics on this, the acrylic paint markers. I never did. Again, being a coward because I don't want to commit to messing up my sketch. But this was me using the fine lines and the acrylics. So I don't think they work that well with acrylic markers, but I've seen other people use them with actual acrylics and they work pretty well. So this was when I had gotten two new sketchbooks. And this is the sketchbook that I'm using now, an Artist Loft paper, the ones that I'm using like right now. Not this book, but this one. This one is my current sketchbook that I am halfway done with. If it'll focus. Yeah, I'm halfway done with it. So I can't wait for that sketchbook tour. But yeah, the Artist Loft sketchbook. An 8.5 by 11, it's not my normal 9 by 12, but it's actually not that bad to go down an inch or whatever. As you can still see that it's still not really that big, but still it's pretty good. I didn't even talk about this. Fluttershy, little Fluttershy sketch. My fingers, I don't know why. Twilight and Spike. And there's nothing on here. But yeah, I had ripped this out of the Artist Loft that I had gotten. And I'm like, you know what? At first I used it in the book, and then I realized that you can rip it out, so I decided to rip it out and put it in here instead. That's what I do. I rip out pages from other sketchbooks and I put them in my current sketchbook. These are sketches I did with highlighters. Claudian, vampire guy, and Howleen, wait, I don't know, yeah, you can see her still, and Howleen doing splits, because for my Howleen, for my head canon, she's a dancer. And here's younger Howleen and younger Twyla, and Howleen's being a little gremlin. And these are Twyla's shoes from her creepover doll. And Twyla again. Twyla again. All in pen, by the way. So give myself a round of applause that I've committed, that I can commit to doing something not in pencil like this, because I started off with with the highlighters. Then I went over with the pen. I do love my highlighters. Oh, we're coming to the end of the sketchbook. These two. It's supposed to be Toga and it's supposed to be Uraraka, but her hair isn't. It's not rocking, you know. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So we'll just say this is not Uraraka and this is Toga, I guess. All her eyes look weird. I think they're too close together. She's still cute, I guess. Just take it in. I'm not gonna explain this one. But yeah, 10/10. So this was around the time when I fully committed to putting everything in this sketchbook. Get my last page in. My first page in this sketchbook was 10/6. So I'm committed to that one. And this one is just lost in the wind. And there's a list of songs that I was listening to at the time. Yeah. I'm not gonna explain who these two characters are because I'm not, but if you know, you know. But I'm not saying anything. Here we go. This was January 21st when I did this. This was my very last drawing. And this was one of my more recent drawings, but it's not that great. But this is supposed to be two characters that I did in another sketchbook. In my previous sketchbook from this one. I thought they were cute. So I did them again for the very last page. Here's the brand of the sketchbook. Some stupid Five Below brand. I don't even know what this is. What is this? What is this? Ah, I see what it is. Yeah, I usually use Ucreate. Ucreate has been my go-to sketchbook for like 5 years. But I had finished my last one and I didn't feel like ordering one from Amazon, so I was like, I'm gonna go try a new sketchbook, a new spiral sketchbook. And when I tried something new, it blew up in my face. Here we have this disgusting, revolting sketchbook that I thought I had faith in. And I was wrong to have faith because this sketchbook, it's terrible. Here's another hello, my name is, and then Slip Shady with. He looks like Sans, but I tried to make him look like Eminem. We don't talk about it. But yeah, this sketchbook, I can't. This brand, it sucks. If you ever want a sketchbook, or if you're just starting out with sketchbooks, don't go to Five Below and get one of these, because this thing sucks. But I somehow thugged it out for half of the sketchbook. I somehow managed to get all this done and left this empty because I'm not coming back to this sketchbook. This is it. I'm done. We're never touching it again. Don't go to Five Below to get your sketchbooks. There are way better sketchbooks out there. And they had the audacity. I went to Five Below again. They had the audacity to have a burgundy cover of this same sketchbook. I was livid. I was absolutely livid. But yeah, that's the end of my, I guess you could call this like half of my senior year sketchbook. Nah, I'd say half of 2024 sketchbook, because yeah, I did start this in May. Or was it April? I think it was April. It started in April, so this is like half of my 2024 sketchbook. Half of my senior year sketchbook / yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will have a sketchbook tour of this one coming soon. That is once I finish it, and I can't wait to finish it. Bye.